Hello, my beautiful Cancer. This is Venus. Welcome to my channel. This is Venus's Tarot, and I'm doing a quick video for the weekly energy reading from the 11th to the 17th of November. So here we're trying to find out what Spirit needs to allow us to know, what the Spirit wants the sign of Cancer to know. What are those energies that are at play? What are those things that you may encounter between now, the 11th, to the 17th of 2019? So let's get into the video. If you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe. All right, and if you want to do a personal reading, my link is right below this video. All right, so let's get into the reading. Before now, I have been shuffling a great deal, so the Spirit wants the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to be aware of from now, the 11th of November, to the 17th of November 2019. What are those energies you want the sign of Cancer to be aware of from now till the end of, from now till the 17th of November? So guys, I hope you're preparing for Christmas. It's just round the corner. Yeah, I'm quite excited. Although I will be working because I am trying to put together some cash to be able to get a beautiful location to do my readings. At the moment, I can't do my readings at home, so I have to do it at the office every day. So, let's see how that goes before next year. All right, let's shuffle. So, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Dear Spirit, okay. I have the Star and the 9 of Earth. What are those energies that you want my dear Cancer to be aware of from now till the 17th of November 2019? So you have the Page, the Messenger of Fire, and the 7 of Waters. You have the Messenger of Air. You have the 8 of Air. Below the deck, you have the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. So, my beautiful Cancer, you're healing. Some of you are healing from some sort of confusion or daydreaming, something mental that has to do with daydreaming, that has to do with mental confusion, or something that you're trying to choose. Some of you are trying to choose something. Some of you are healing from some mental confusion. Could be something confusing you about healing, or something that is coming. Whatever it is that is confusing you, some of you are going through some sort of confusion. you have clarity with the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. You are gaining clarity for those situations and circumstances. It could be about a job, it could be about something you're passionate about, could coming into the present moment. You are having some sort of understanding, maybe about something. You might be thinking about something or someone who you think has enough, has everything that, you know, they need. You might be thinking that towards someone, maybe a relationship, maybe a marriage, or some sort of friend. And then some of you might actually be in a place where you're gaining clarity for success. You're gaining your clarity for success. And messages are actually coming in. Maybe you're getting messages either from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you yourself are coming into that. You're coming into that energy of gaining some sort of abundance, and you're relaxed, you're very, very okay with yourself. There is messages coming in, because I have the messenger of fire, which is the Knight of Wands. This person might be bringing some sort of message about some sort of headache. There's some disturbing news that might come to you. Some of you, not all of you, some of you will get that disturbing news. So it could be about a family. I have 10 of Earth. It could be about a family member, maybe a wealthy person, it could be a woman. Why is the Star card and the 8, the 7 of Waters here, please? Okay. 7 of Fire. 7 of Fire is when you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground, you're defending what matters most to you, you feel threatened. But you're healing from that situation because you're gaining clarity. Someone is bringing you news about clarity, about something you have been trying to push away in your mind. Something you actually feel disturbed about. You know? The 9 of Earth and the Messenger of Air. Why is the 9 of Earth and the Messenger of Air here, please? The 9 of Earth and the Messenger of Earth. Air. The 9 of Earth and Messenger of Air. Someone, okay. Justice. Okay. Some of you might actually be in a marriage situation whereby you might be getting, let me pull one more card. This is a lot of cards. Okay, let's pull one by one. 3. You have 3 of Waters, 7 of Earth. You have 8 of Waters and Ace of Water. Okay, you might be dealing with a water sign, Queen of Air, and you yourself is a water sign. So, okay, let's get him up first. So, this is where you're dealing, it might actually be a situation of some sort of breakup in a relationship. It could be a marriage that's breaking up, or you might actually be, you yourself might be moving away from someone. Yeah, you're moving away from someone that might be double dealing with you. This is a situation whereby there's a lot of water sign. The person might be an earth sign, it might be an air sign, because you have a lot of air and water sign more here. So you're moving away and working on yourself to gain some sort of being abundant, you're being abundant, you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, you're moving out from a relationship that has been mentally draining. This is where you're being confused and you're healing from that and walking your way gradually and moving away from that, because you've gained clarity here. You've gained clarity here. You've been dealing with some sort of energy that's been up and down, a very unstable energy, which is the messenger of fire. You've been dealing with an energy, some of you, not all, have been dealing with an energy, but this is where you're gaining that you have justice. The person might be an air sign, or you might have air in some placements also. And you also have the World card, which is a new cycle that is coming in for you. So you're gaining clarity, you're moving away from confusing situations, agonizing situations, and clearly moving towards better things for yourself. You're finding your own footing. Here's where you're looking for your own happiness. You have everything. You're clearly having everything, but you're sort of moving away from that and being single. Choosing to be single. Choosing to go off on your own and make it on your own. So you might be dealing with an earth sign, you might be dealing with an air sign, and it doesn't really matter. I also have the star card here. The star card is the Aquarius. The star card is the Aquarius, and it might actually be anyone. It doesn't have to be exactly what the signs of the card. It could be anyone. So you're actually gaining clarity. Most of you are moving towards emotional clarity. New beginning in clarity. And if it's not a relationship, it could also have to do with a job. Some of you might be leaving maybe a job that is bringing some sort of confusion to you, because here's where you're working diligently and patiently waiting to gain the dividends of what you have worked for or what you have been working for. So you might actually be looking at a situation whereby the situation is happening at your office and you're moving into clarity, you're moving into cleaner and calmer waters for yourself. A new cycle is coming in for you. And if this energy is not an energy where you're dealing with someone, this is still where you're standing in your own clarity, with truthfulness, with the Queen of Air is usually a very truthful person. She's intellectual, she's clear communication, self-aware. She's very independent. She's a teacher, she's a writer. She could be sharp-tongued also. Most air signs have a way with, they could be ruthless in their speech. when they actually want to say, but they are clear communicators. So my beautiful Cancer, I think that's the reading. The reading, the spirit just wants to let you know that you're moving towards a cleaner and clearer emotions. You know, you're moving out of this threesome. Some of you are going through a situation whereby your partner, or you might be, is dating someone else. So this might be a situation whereby you are moving towards a better relationship before December. Cool, huh? So let's see the guidance for this reading. So dear Spirit, what is the guidance for this reading for my dear Cancers? Dear Cancer, you have indecision. A lot of you have been going through an indecisive energy. Oops, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. What is the guidance for this reading, please? Okay. So you have indecision and hostility. Indecision could also be the same thing with this Seven of Waters, which is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is where you are confused about exactly what to do. You have a lot of options. Sometimes it could be fantasy, it could be illusion, it could be, confusion. So I think that's what Spirit is trying to let you know, that you need to get out of this confused situation and move towards. It could be an advice where the Spirit is actually asking you to move towards cleaner and calmer things for yourself emotionally. All right, and this is hostility. Hostility might be in a situation whereby you're dealing with someone who could be hostile. You're going through a very nasty relationship, or a nasty boss, or a nasty situation at work. It could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. It could go on many levels where you're having a situation that you're not being emotionally connected with yourself, or you're not able to get emotionally connected with yourself. But you will have justice. You will have justice, and things will begin to get clear for you. I think some of you might be having a clear communication, which could be a message from the air sign, it could be a fire sign, So Spirit is trying to let you know that you're moving out of this situation to move away into clearer things, calmer things. Clear new cycle is coming in for you, my dear Cancer. So what is the spiritual guidance for my dear Cancer from the 11th to the 17th? What is the spiritual guidance that you have, the Spirit has for my dear Cancer from the 11th to the 17th? What is the spiritual guidance for Cancer from the 11th to 17th. What is the spiritual guidance? Okay, full moon. Oh, this is a time frame. It says full moon, completion. This is a time frame. So Spirit is telling you that by the next full moon, a new cycle, even the winter solstice is also a time frame. So some of you might be going through this change during the winter solstice. It says reflection. You need to think about everything that is going on in your life. Some of you might be going through a very hostile situation, a hostile boss, a hostile job, or a hostile relationship, or even a hostile environment, you know. So winter solstice says reflection. And funny, below the other reading, I still have the thinking woman, which is the same thing as reflecting on the things that are going on in your life. You need to sit down, reflect, make a decision, come to a decision. Sometimes Spirit is helping you along if you yourself are realizing what you're in, where you're in, and where you're going. Spirit cannot walk with you if you do not have a plan for yourself. So I think the idea here is for you to have a plan for yourself, and then Spirit begins to work according to your plan and the time frame. This is a new cycle. So, my dear Cancerians, I want to let you know that Spirit is beside you. You're moving from this to something else. Some of you might be in a decision where, oh, tomorrow I'll get a new job, or tomorrow I'll go put up an application somewhere, and you never get to do it. You know, some of us do that a lot, procrastination, where you're supposed to do something and you keep saying, oh, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll leave this situation tomorrow, and tomorrow never ends. Tomorrow never ends. You keep going back and forth on the same decision over and over and over and over and over again. Keep going back and forth on the same decision over and over again. You know? What archangel is working with my dear Cancers from the 11th to the 17th of November? Alright. I have creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel says, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. This is where you need to record your experiences. It's actually very, very beneficial to us to do so. So many times when I go through things, sometimes I feel that if I write my pains, it makes it more permanent. But I think I'm wrong on that level. But I always do not want to write things that hurt me. I would rather pen things that I want to happen in my life, my goals, my plans. I pen those down so that by the time I'm going back through that list, I would have gone through in a very short time most of that list. And then I keep making new ones. And before you know it, I've achieved a whole lot of things without me even knowing how I manifested it. That's one of the beautiful ways to manifest things, when you keep writing it down and you keep ticking. Enjoy ticking that. Done. This. Done. That. Done. That. Done. This. Done. Believe me, you achieve things faster. You do achieve things faster. Below that, I have all is well. I'm just going to take that because I love that message. All is well. Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. It's a beautiful message from Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. There's so many blessings that we actually have every day of our lives. And because we're not looking carefully, when they say count your blessings and name them one by one, there's so many blessings a lot of us is not counting. There are too many blessings a lot of us are not counting. And we're not naming them because we think this is very easy, it wasn't so difficult, so it didn't look like a blessing. Meanwhile, it is a full-fledged blessing. My dear Cancerians, this is all I can take. I will see you next time. Please share, like, and subscribe on this channel. All right, my loves, I love you to bits. Bye.